My name is Julia Sigwart. I'm originally from the US, but I've lived in the US and Canada and Ireland and the UK in many different times in my life, and now I'm a professor of marine evolutionary biology and the head of the mollusk section here in the Senckenberg Museum in Frankfurt. So for me, moving to Germany and moving to Frankfurt is really about coming to a place where my own research is appreciated, so someplace that I really feel is my scientific home, in an institution and a country that supports important basic research on biodiversity. My own experience with diversity and supporting underrepresented groups in science and in academia actually started long before I started my career, because both of my parents also have experience with supporting minorities and being allies for minorities in research and academia. Both of my parents are professors, which is not that unusual for a professor, because, you know, we have a lot of us who follow in our parents' footsteps. But my mother was a professor of engineering, meaning that she got her PhD in engineering in the 1970s, which is pretty amazing. And my father is legally blind and an amputee. He's missing one hand. And he also has a PhD in neurophysiology and had a successful career as a professor of computer science. So as you can imagine, both of my parents faced a lot of obstacles in building their career, and I'm very aware that I'm only able to be successful in my career because of the bridges that they built and the opportunities that they made possible for me and for so many other women and for other underrepresented groups. So because of my experience, both personally and professionally, as an advocate for diversity in science, I was asked to help found the Diversity and Inclusion Committee, which is a body within the institution in Senckenberg. And as the chair of this committee, together with my colleagues, we offer advice to the board of directors about how the institution can develop a better strategy to support diversity within Senckenberg, how we can be not only better scientists, but a better employer. This isn't just about increasing the number of different voices that we have within the scientific staff, but also, of course, the whole Senckenberg. Every time we look around, we can see how to make the world a better place. And I think we have a duty to recognize both what's come before us, but also what we can individually do to make our science as strong as possible. And that means making sure that as many different voices and different experiences come into the way that we think about complicated problems. Biodiversity loss in the world and many other scientific research problems are hugely complicated. It can't be solved by just one way of thinking about things.